predictions before the podcast. Did I do it again? This is the second week I did that.
Laughing.
I said predictions.
I wasn't paying attention. Yeah,
that's the second week in a row I did that. Records from last year. And then we'll have the records for this year. Records from last year, because I'm shutting this bad boy down.
I know, that's right.
Records from last year. Week 7 in the NFL.
Man, the time went by.
It did. It went by. We're already almost halfway through the season, if not already there. Week 7 was a particularly decent week. You finished 9-6 last year with a 60% winning percentage, and I finished 10-5 with a 50. I believe that's a 50% winning percentage. Week 7. Yes, that's correct. I lied.
No surprise. No surprise.
10-5, yes. I was 10-5 with a 67 winning percentage. Disagreement games. We had 1, 2, 3 from last year. Start with the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. You said the Cardinals. I said the Rams. The Rams won.
I won't be doing that this year. Or next year.
The Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. You said the Ravens. I said the Vikings. The Vikings won. I got lucky just because I'm a fan of the Vikings and I wasn't picking the Ravens. That's the only reason why I won that game. I remember that clear as day. And then the last disagreement game, the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. This was a matchup. You said the Saints. I said the Packers. The Saints won.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, because me and you had a heavy one on that one.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Because you got Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers, two of the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL. That was interesting. That was interesting. Matter of fact, for Week 7, that final score, that game for Week 7, the final score of the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers was 26-17 New Orleans.
Low? In the sense.
Low scoring game, yeah. So with that being said, I'm shutting this down. Oh, crap. I can't. Yes, I can. With that being said, records for this year. I have no idea. I just now realized I haven't done them. I have not done. I knew there was something I had to come home and do, and so totally forgot about it. I so totally forgot about it.
Look, there's still always the next week.
Well, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
I know.
I share it.
Just focusing for next week.
Well, I'll just share it after the podcast. How about that? I'll just do it for after the podcast.
Okay.
I mean, just actually getting the scores down and getting the records tallied up. It don't take nothing but 5 minutes. But I have it for you at the end of the podcast. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Double Take Sports Talk is next. ladies and gentlemen. Double Take Sports Talk with the Watts Brothers. Welcome to our podcast with me, Darren Watts. Say hello to Darrell Watts II. D-Dub, what's going on?
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to our podcast, Darren. Watch what is happening.
You know this, Darrell. Another podcast day.
Another good old podcast. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Another good one.
Always a good one.
Okay.
All right. Here's what we got on the docket for today's podcast. I'm sorry, I am very sidetracked, so I'm trying to keep up all at the same time. We have your evaluation, Darrell, from week 6 again with the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. And then we have the playbook of yours for the Colts and I just looked at it, the Bills. That's back-to-back AFC East rival. I mean, AFC East playing teams. Okay. And then we'll have
that's 3 times, ain't that?
Oh, Patriots, Jets,
and the
Bills. Yep.
Good Lord.
Yeah. And then we will have the predictions, headlines, and then the final thoughts of our podcast. Are you ready?
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's go ahead and start with your evaluation for the Colts and Jets. When you're good and ready, it is yours.
Okay. Of course, Colts and Jets week 6 evaluation report. The final score of that game was 42-34 Jets. The breakdown of the game. For the Colts, they continue again to struggle to get off to a strong start, but they managed to get to that strong start after Andrew Luck picked 6 and rebounded afterwards, only to get back on that struggling boat that the Colts are. With Andrew Luck's 4 touchdowns and 3 picks, he still has his upbeat, smiling personality in which that the team needs, despite what Bob Kravitz said. That made me mad.
I don't even know. I don't even care what that man said at this point. That's right. He's getting laid off. I don't even care what that man has
That made me, I'm sorry, Dad, but that made me mad.
Well, good. You can stay.
It's like, who is going to wipe the smirk off of Andrew Luck's face?
I would love to see him.
Why does it matter at this point?
I would love to see him do it. How about that? Let's see him do it.
That just kills me. Why would you?
You taking this too seriously. You're taking it too seriously. Let it go.
I mean, come on. Let's look at this. You got a Colts team that is still, in my personal opinion, and probably yours, that are still rebounding. They're still trying to rebuild. They're still trying to get things together.
Now
they're struggling with injury.
Now you know what I said at the beginning of the season. Yeah. I said it even before the season. I said during the preseason. Don't expect much from the Colts. I said this.
Right.
Do not expect much from the Colts. They're trying to rebound from this mess that Josh McDaniels made. They have to rebound from rebuilding and trying to keep players healthy. Don't expect much the first season. Just don't expect it. Plain and simple. It's easy said and done. But for some people, it's not that easy.
It's not that
easy.
Some people it just seems like to me that some people just won't understand the progress that has to be cleaned up. There's things that still has to be fixed. There's things that just has to be done.
Right.
I don't understand it. Why, Travis, would you say something like that? I don't know in what term that you're trying to talk, but for me, it seems like to me that you want this Andrew Luck to be, emotional, upset, pissed off, for whatever reason, because they're not winning games. Dude, it don't work like that. If Andrew Luck is still going to be the upbeat guy that's still going to smile and, look, he's been out for almost 2 years. Mm-hmm. A whole season last year.
Yep.
He's still going to have that upbeat personality. He's still happy to be on the football field.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't get it.
That dude right there, he really just.
That's all right, Darrell. He let
his damn flat line. Yeah, he put a flat line.
He's getting laid off. He's getting laid off. He can do whatever he wants. He can go back on this podcast. We ain't got to listen to it. I'm good with it. He'll be off the air, hopefully in January. We won't have to worry about it. We're all good.
Agreed.
We're all good.
I agree. But in the meantime, that is something we're still going to have to continue all the way up until the
Yeah.
end. Anyway, um, now, on the up note, Marlon Mack did give the Colts 89 yards of rushing, which is not bad for coming off an injury and still pretty much in a sense still injured. That's not bad. So the team itself totaled 127 total rushing yards. For me, no complaint. That's fair for me.
Great.
All right, for the Jets, Sam Darnold eventually got the job done, regardless of his performance, if it was good or bad. He still got the job done. The defense stepped up when they needed to, and as a team, they did what they had to do to get the win, and they did it. And the Jets defense was so hungry they piled up the 5 turnovers, and it came at the most critical time during the Colts comeback. And of course, the Jets could have hurt themselves with those 3 fumbles, but of course, one was lost. So that just really showed the determination of how much they really wanted to win this game. I didn't have any notes for that game. Period. It was pretty much just on the breakdown of the game. No notes.
Fair to me.
Fair to me too, Darren. Fair to me too. So, with that being said, I'm going to turn it right on over real quick to my playbook for Sunday's game, the Bills and the Colts for Week 7. That's going to be Sunday, October 21st, 1 o'clock game. What to watch for? This is going to be brief for the Colts. Butterfingers. Catch the damn ball.
Plain and simple.
Period. Plain and simple. 5 drops against the Jets. We got to pick it up. You did it against the Patriots. You did it against the who did they just play? Not the Jets. Who's the other AFC East team they just played? We just mentioned it.
The Patriots and the Jets. That's it. They're about to play the Bills.
Okay, they're about to play the Bills now. So the Patriots, the Jets, and the Texans. Got to pick it up. You got to pick it up.
Yeah.
You got to pick it up.
Yeah.
And for the Bills, defense, defense, defense. Let's capitalize off the Colts' costly turnovers. Every team has done it. They have capitalized off the Colts' turnovers. So, boom. That's what you need to watch for. Injury report. Wide receiver Marcus Johnson, his injury is unknown, but latest I've heard was a ankle injury. For what I've known, we'll get to that on the headline. Wide receiver Ryan Grant, he also has an ankle injury. Running back Robert Turbin has a shoulder injury. Defensive back Clayton Gavis has a neck injury. Tight end Eric Ebron has a knee injury. Linebacker Darius Leonard has an ankle injury. Lineman Danico Autry has a hamstring injury alongside wide receiver T.Y. Hilton. He has a hamstring too. And Jack Doyle has a hip injury. So these, keep in mind, some of these are pretty much week to week for T.Y. Hilton and I think Jack Doyle. Eric Ebron, last I know, is supposed to be likely playing. Darius Leonard's the same way. Ryan Grant is the same way. So just bear that in mind. Darren, you got anything else to add to the playbook or to the evaluation report before we move on?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, so we're going to shift gears and turn it over to our favorite proportion of this podcast, and it's predictions. So, Darren, whenever you're good and ready, hit it.
All right, let's get this bad boy started. Just as an FYI, while you were doing your evaluation and playbook, I got the records done. We'll share that at the after of our podcast is done.
All right.
So with that being said, one thing to note for this, actually 2 things to note for Week 7 in the NFL, the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers are going to be in London. It might be, in London this week. They will be in London. I think that's the only team. Yep, that's the only team that's going to be in London, England this week. And then the second thing to note in Week 7 is that the Green Bay Packers, the Oakland Raiders, and the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks are on bye weeks. Impressive. comeback win or I should say, fourth quarter drive by Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers, yeah.
Very
Did it
fantastic.
again.
That's why we call him Mr. Rogers.
Mhm.
That's his neighborhood.
That's
That
his
boy alone
neighborhood.
in his neighborhood. You either blow him out or don't try. That's just plain and simple.
Well,
Actually,
you can't do that either
well,
because the
just go ahead
Bears
and
tried
lose.
to.
Go
Yeah,
ahead and lose. Just go
just
ahead
go
and
ahead
lose.
and lose. Forfeit that.
Yeah. All right. Here we are. Week 7 in the NFL. Darrell, you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's have it. Thursday, October 18, 2018, 8:20 on Fox. We had the 2-4 Denver Broncos going up against the 1-5 Arizona Cardinals. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Broncos took 2 of the last 3. Dating back to 2016, the Cardinals won that matchup 38-17, and then the Broncos took the previous 2. Dating back to the preseason matchup in 2017, 30-2, and then the preseason matchup in 2018, 21-10. Darrell, Broncos, Cardinals, who you got?
I expect a bounce back from the Denver Broncos and picking them in this game.
I agree. The Cardinals are going to go 1-6. I'm not comfortable picking them. Although every time I say that I'm not comfortable picking them, they ain't winning. Whatever. All right. Sunday game, Sunday, October 21st, 2018. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on CBS. We have the 3-3 Tennessee Titans going up against the 4-2 Los Angeles Chargers. This game, like I said, will be in London. So, of course, them playing 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, I believe it is prime time in London, or is it 1 o'clock? I think it's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Yep, gotcha. All right. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Titans took 2 of the last 3. The Titans took the 23 matchup 20-17, and it took the 2016 preseason matchup 27-10, and then the Chargers took the 2016 matchup 43-35. Darrell, Titans, Chargers, who you got?
I know we don't like picking the Chargers, but I am at this point. I'm picking the Los Angeles Chargers.
That's very interesting because Titans ain't playing as good as they have been during the first 3 games of the season.
Ooh, I'm got the Chargers.
The Chargers are looking good too. They have the advantage on paper, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that they have the advantage physically too. I'm going with the Chargers too. All right, next game. 1 o'clock on CBS. We have the 3-3 Houston Texans going up against the 3-3 Jacksonville Jaguars. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Jaguars took 2 of the last 3. AFC South Division rivals. The Texans won the 2016 matchup 21-20, and then the Jaguars took the previous 2, 29-7, and then in 2017 of the second matchup against both of these teams, Jaguars took 45-7. Darrell, Texans, Jaguars, who you got?
This is looking pretty strong in AFC South. I don't like the way the Jaguars are looking up to this point, back-to-back blowouts. So I think that woe is going to continue. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Houston Texans.
Here we go. First disagreement of the game. Let me tell you something. I think this is going to be a comeback, this bounce for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The second in defense, I think their defense would be able to hold off Houston's offense. Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah, they're going to have to find a way to stop the run. Houston got a balance of running the football and throwing. So this is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a divisional battle. So I just think that the Jaguars is going to bounce back with a divisional win. All right, next game, 1 o'clock on Fox. We have the 3-2 Carolina Panthers going up against the 3-3 Philadelphia Eagles. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Eagles took 2 of the last 3, dating back to 2014. The Eagles took that matchup in 2014, 45-21. And then the Panthers came and took the 2015 matchup, 27-16. And then the Panthers took the 2017 matchup, 28-23. Darrell, Panthers, Eagles, who you got?
Eagles.
Check. Second disagreement. I'm going with the Panthers. I'm not confident in Philadelphia going up against the Carolina Panthers like that. Not this
I
time.
ain't confident in Carolina and their offense. Eagles.
I'm not confident in Philadelphia's offense either. I'm not confident in them. I'm not confident in them. No, I'm not confident in them either. So
bless you, pretty boy.
Yeah, bless you too.
Oh my goodness, the foul language I want to use so bad. Oh my goodness. Woo. Let's move on before I actually literally just let it rip.
That's fine.
Move on.
That's fine.
Woo.
That's game 1 o'clock on Fox. We have the 3-2-1 Minnesota Vikings going up against the 3-3 New York Jets. Take a look at the previous 3 matchups against both of these teams. The Vikings took 2 of the last 3, dating back to their preseason matchup in 2007. Vikings won 37-20, and then the Jets won the 2010 matchup with Mark Sanchez as their quarterback, the laziest one I've ever seen, 29-20. And then the Vikings took the 2014 matchup 32-24. Darrell, Vikings, Jets, who you got?
Well, let me just say this. This is the even out the disagreement game that we just had, because I agree Mark Sanchez is the laziest quarterback in the game. So with that being said, I am still not picking the Jets, but I'm going with the Vikings.
That's right. Just because they won against the Colts don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
All right, next game, 1 o'clock on CBS. We have the 4-2 New England Patriots going up against the 3-2 Chicago Bears. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Patriots took the last 3, dating back to 2010, 36-7, and then in 2014, 51-23, and then the preseason matchup in 2016, 23-22. Darrell, Patriots, Bears, who you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and just
be real.
Want the Bears. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I really want the Bears to win, but I'm not gonna pick them. I'm picking the Patriots.
I agree. I'm not even gonna risk that.
Yeah,
I could.
I think the defense. Now I could take a gamble on the Bears defense. Yep. I'm not even going to, front that. I could take a gamble on that, but I am not just taking a chance. I'm picking the Patriots. Now they're above 500. The cheating woes just start coming in. They're going to find a way to screw this game up. So I'm picking the Patriots.
I agree. All right, next game, 1 o'clock on CBS. We have the 2-4 Buffalo Bills going up against the 1-5 Indianapolis Colts. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. Oh, and to note, it will be at Lucas Oil Stadium. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Bills took 2 of the last 3, dating back to 2015. The Bills won 27-14. And in 2016, the Colts won the preseason matchup 19-18. And then the Buffalo Bills won the regular season matchup in 2017, 13-7. Darrell, Bills, Colts, who you got?
The Colts continue to struggle, and they've always struggled. They have their comebacks. They have their woes, as I mentioned once before. I am not taking a chance with the Colts. I got the Bills. Okay.
I agree.
I'm not taking a chance.
I'm looking for the Colts to go 1-6.
I agree. I can't deal with it.
Can't. Like I said, I'm not expecting anything for the Indianapolis Colts. I wish a lot of people would have heard me out on that. don't take anything for granted this season with the coach. You got a new head coach. You always got to work some things in. There's a lot of things to clean up, all this good stuff. Frank Reich don't have his offensive or his coaching staff that he wants, so you just got to kind of just work some things in for right now. I'm looking for this season to be a rebuild, and that's exactly what it's looking like so far. Now you just got to work out the kinks. So I'm not even going to go for that.
Yeah.
I'm just
And they got tons of injuries they got to work through too.
right,
So
right.
that's a bigger problem right there.
And a weather note for this game: high supposed to be 51. Hood time. Well,
Yeah.
at least we're not in a Denver perspective with snow on the ground already.
Right,
They usually
exactly.
well, they get snow this time. They always get snow around this time anyway. All right, next game, 1 o'clock on Fox. We had the 2-3-1 Cleveland Browns going up against the 2-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Browns took 2 of the last 3, dating back to their preseason matchup in 2015. The Browns won 31-7, and then their preseason matchup in 2016. The Buccaneers won 30-13, and then dating back to their preseason game in 2017, the Browns won 13-9. Darrell, Browns, Buccaneers, who you got?
I have a gut feeling that the Browns are going to win this game, but I'm not picking them. I'm going to pick the Buccaneers.
Well, I am going with the bold prediction. I'm going with the Browns. My heart is not sold on Jameis Winston. I'm just not sold on him.
Well, you wasn't even sold on Ryan Fitzpatrick, so
I still am.
it's just a win-win for you, huh?
Yeah, I never am. Yeah, the Patrick Fitz blow it. That's what I call him. He blows it, and it's about to get halfway of the season too. Yeah.
Well, I think he would have done a little better versus James Winston.
I mean, he could do a little bit better, but that don't mean he's gonna get results in winning games. Nah.
Well, okay, not winning the Super Bowl. That I told you.
I didn't say the
Super Bowl.
Super
At least
Bowl.
going to that's what I'm saying. At least not going to the Super Bowl. I give you that. But at least get the shot to get into the playoffs. I would have went with Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. Oh no. I thought we needed one of them. They need a quarterback. They need a rookie.
Yeah, they got James Winston.
Forget
he was a rookie at first.
And
he just evolved himself into a player.
He blew it. He blew it with those. They both blew it. They both blew it. They both blew it. Forget it. Season's done. I don't care if they are second in offense at first in passing. I don't care. Ryan Fitz blew it and Jameis Winston. I'm going with the Browns. Bold pick of the year. Anything else to add? Wise move. Next game, 1 o'clock on Fox. We got the 2-3 Detroit Lions going up against the 4-2 Miami Dolphins. Taking a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Lions took 2 of the last 3, dating back to 2006. The Dolphins won that matchup 27-10, and then the Lions took the last 2, dating back to 2010, 34-27, and in 2014, 20-16. Darrell, Lions, Dolphins, who you got?
Dolphins.
Check. I'm going with you. Oops. I did it again. Next game. 4-0-5 on Fox. We have the 4-1 New Orleans Saints going up against the 4-2 Baltimore Ravens. Yeah. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Ravens took the last 3. But dating back to 2015 in the preseason matchup, the Ravens won 30-27, and then their regular season matchup in 2016, 23-24, and then their in the preseason matchup, the Ravens won 14-13. Darrell, Saints, Ravens. Give it a thought. Give it a second. Juggling.
The New Orleans Raiders. The New Orleans Saints.
I agree, Darrell. I'm going with the surefire. of Drew Brees and the offense
Yes,
of the
yes,
New Orleans Saints to pull this win off.
yes. I don't look. Baltimore ain't got it. I'm sorry. They can't handle a deep. They can't handle an offense like Drew Brees.
I agree.
Oh
agree.
no.
I agree.
They might as well cook their bacon now. Get it done. Let's get this out the way
Darrell,
right now.
here's the thing. They don't even have to cook the bacon. They don't
There you
even
go.
have to show up. Just give the Saints the win.
Mm-hmm. Yep. As the
Just
wise
sit
man
on the
says,
bus.
pain. Yeah, as the wise man says, what is this? Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Let's not play a full 60 minutes for this one.
You got that right. Even though that Baltimore's at home and their high gonna be a 54, and it's gonna get cooler, and it's a 4:05 game too, Eastern time. It's gonna get cooler too.
I don't know. I'm not trusting that.
I'm not.
Normally, I pick my purple and black now. I pick the Ravens, but not this one. Yeah.
All right, next game, 4:25, primetime on CBS. We have the 3-3 Dallas Cowboys going up against the 3-2 Washington Redskins, AFC East division rival matchup. Taking a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams, the Cowboys took the last 3 dating back to 2016. The Cowboys won 31-26, and then in 2017, their first meeting of the year, 33-19, and then their second meeting of the year, 38-14. Darrell, Cowboys, Redskins, who you got?
Just because the Cowboys blew out the Jacksonville Jaguars 48-7, that do not mean they're going to win this game against the Redskins. I'm going with the Redskins.
That's interesting. And I agree. Despite Dallas being second in rushing and despite being fourth in defense, I don't know. This is just a divisional game. This is a rival game. Anything goes. We're going with the Redskins too. So I agree. All right, next games. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm missing something.
What, you missing another game?
Mm-hmm. I'm missing a game.
Sure are. I'll tell you what it is.
I ain't done yet. I'm just saying on paper I'm missing one.
I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, I'm missing one. And it's this game right here. How did I miss this game? Next game. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Next game. Sunday Night Football, 8:20 on NBC. We have
you're still missing the game.
Am I really?
Yes, you are.
Oh, here we are. Here we go. Sorry. Next game. Another primetime game, 4:25 on CBS. We have the 6-0 Los Angeles Rams going up against the 1-5 San Francisco 49ers. I don't have the Sunday night matchup on here.
Yeah.
Take a look at the previous 3 matchups against both of these teams. The 49ers took 2 of the last 3. This is the NFC West division battle. This should be a piece of chocolate cake. We'll breeze right through this one.
Are you serious?
49ers took 2 of the last. Why not?
Division rival. Anything goes. What happened to that?
I'll get to that in a second. Dating back to 2016, the San Francisco 49ers won that matchup 22-21. And then the Rams took the 2017 matchup 41-39. And then the 49ers took the 2017 matchup 34-13. Here's why I say that. Darrell, Rams, 49ers, who you got?
Rams.
Jack. Why am I sitting here debating? I don't even know why I fooled with you. The Rams just got them beat all the way around. I'm sorry. They just got them beat.
But still, you got to remember, it's division rival. Anything goes.
I don't care.
I bet you don't.
Not this one. I don't care. I just do not care. I just see the Rams at least.
Hey,
I see the Rams at least winning one more game before they lose. Who they got next week? Let me see who they got next week. They got next week. They have the nobody.
yeah,
I
bye
lied.
week.
Ooh. Oh my. Yeah. Let's just say they win one more game before this. Well, before they lose their first game. Darrell, they are going to be facing up against the Green Bay Packers.
Holy camole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's going to be
In the
fun.
non-existence of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Yeah, even though Green Bay's not at home. They're not in home
That's
for the game.
my point exactly. The non-existence of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Yeah, so that would be very interesting. I got to squeeze that in there. All right, next game. Sunday Night Football. 8:20 on NBC. We have the 4-2 Cincinnati Bengals going up against the 5-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Great effort, Kansas City. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, great effort. I agree.
Take a look at the previous three matches against both of these teams. The Chiefs took 2 of the last 3, dating back to their preseason matchup in 2014. Chiefs won 41-39, and then the Bengals won the 2015 matchup 36-21, and then the Chiefs won the preseason matchup of 2017 30-12. Darrell, Bengals, Chiefs. Who you got?
Upset alert. I got the Bengals.
Upset alert.
I got the Bengals.
Their upset alert was last week. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. What?
What?
You looking at me crazy?
I'm waiting for you to get to Monday night.
All right, Monday Night Football. We have on 8:15 ESPN the 1-5 New York Giants going up against the 2-4 Atlanta Falcons. Take a look at the previous 3 matches against both of these teams. The Falcons took 2 of the last 3, dating back to 2012. The Falcons won 34-0. Bagels. The Giants won 2014 30-20, and then the Falcons won the 2015 matchup 24-20. Darrell, Giants, Falcons, who you got?
Another upset alert. I got the G-Men.
I'm going with the Falcons.
I'm a little concerned about the Falcons' defense.
Right now, all I can say right now is that I am very concerned about you.
You can't be concerned about me now.
Oh, yes, I can.
Ooh.
2 upsets in a row, and you be joning on me about my coin tosses? Yeah.
I'm not giving. See, I don't do coin tosses though. I just see what I see.
Well, you seeing the wrong thing. That's why you need glasses.
Who got the better record?
Who cares? You still need to pay attention because you're not looking at this right here with the Giants and Falcons game.
I think I'm looking at it just right. Yeah. I'm looking at it just right.
Oh, and I wouldn't be bragging about the records too much just yet. Let me just throw that out there.
Oh, that's okay. That just tell you that I'm at least doing something good up to this point, even though I did have a pretty crappy last week.
Bear that in mind.
Yeah, I had a pretty crap. I know I did. It's a rebound.
Close. Mm-hmm. Doing your predictions for week 7 in the NFL. Week 7. Darren, when you're good, right? Let's have the Colts headlines.
All right, so here it is. Due to all the injuries that's been going on, the Colts have signed free agent wide receiver Dontrell Inman, and they placed wide receiver Marcus Johnson on IR. Dropped football. Let's push the panic button, right? Absolutely not. That's right. And I agree with him.
I do too.
I agree. Colts are 1-5. When is the winning streak going to come back?
2019. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. They need time to rebuild. 2019. No disappointments on my
These
end.
headlines. I'm gonna tell you, these headlines, it gets to a point sometimes that when they don't see things from the professional standpoint, they automatically think that everything has to be adjusted within a 72-hour time frame.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't work like
that. And that's the media. That's the media, because they're on deadlines and they are the ones that got to have everything done by a certain time.
Well, they just want stuff to talk about. There's nothing really to talk about. Let's talk about ways that they can rebuild. Why are we talking about, now there's things that are straight true, drop footballs and injuries and stuff like that. But let's talk about what's really the issue. How are they going to bounce back next season? What can they do to actually rebuild?
Yeah.
Boom. There's your headline.
I agree.
Yeah. Damn. We're just doing the podcast.
That's all we're here for, player.
That's all we're here for. Just do a podcast.
Shoot.
All right. On a move and a look to the AFC South. Texans beat the Bills 20-13. They improved to 3-3 on the year. Giants continue to struggle. They suffer second straight blowout losses. They lose to the Cowboys 42-7. And the Baltimore Ravens give the Tennessee Titans a shutout 21-0 at the Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Impressive by the Baltimore Ravens, but I still cannot put my faith in them this week versus the New Orleans Saints. I can't do it.
I agree.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah.
You lost about something?
Yeah. My record sheet is ruined. It's ruined after this week unless I fix it.
All right. Give me the Colts headlines so we can go ahead and just move on. Do you want anything else in the headlines?
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's move on to the final thoughts of our podcast. Darren. Any final thoughts for us?
One question.
Yes.
Is Odell Beckham Jr. hurting the team for the New York Giants? Regardless of how talented he is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if you think they got rid of Odell Beckham, you think Eli Manning would do better?
In a standpoint, yeah, he could. I think he could. It's just that because with Eli Manning, the problem with him is that he really can't stay focused. He can't stay focused. He don't have other talented receivers other than Odell Beckham Jr. So he can't stay focused like how he wants to. And the only way that I think Eli can actually overcome this hump is actually if he get chemistry with other receivers other than Odell Beckham.
That's very true. Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
That's how Andrew. What do you think about Andrew Luck, though? I mean, look at him. All these receivers are hurt, and he is still out there throwing footballs, and they still just
except for the Butterfingers.
Blowing away. Except for the Butterfingers, exactly. But along that line, you got receivers coming off the bench, and they are still out there just clowning. They're clowning. So, with your Eli problem, not your Eli problem, but with your Odell Beckham Jr. problem, it's either that he just like the Jets, just like the Giants owner said, hey, he needs to do a lot more action than he does talking.
Yep.
So he needs to straighten it up.
I agree.
That's all about that.
That's all I have.
Perfect. I don't have anything, but I will just want to just throw this out there. I know at some point that everybody needs a little motivational lift. So I'm just gonna just leave it with this. Whatever you guys are doing, keep on doing it. Your reward will come. So keep grinding, keep doing what you gotta do. Let them haters, let them be. Let them be. Throw it out the window, do what you gotta do.
Agreed.
You keep grinding, you do what you do.
Absolutely.
Other than that, that's all I got. So, Darren, if there's nothing else, we can wrap this on up and get on out of here.
Let's do it.
Okay. That ends another edition of Double Take Sports Talk. If you like what you see, just give this video a thumbs up. And how you feel about today's show, just comment on the comment section as usual. Of course, on the social media sites of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you have any questions for us, just hit us up. If we like, we will share them on the air on our next recording. Of course, we are on also iTunes. Give us a review. Leave us a comment also. Help us find the ways to improve on our show. Subscribe to our channel. But until then, I'm Darrell. Darren's on the opposite side.
Yep.
All right. Catch you with us on another episode of Double Take Sports Talk. Until then,
Ciao.
Fuck Mike. There you go.
Double Take Sports Talk here with me, Darrell Watts. Now, there's an understatement that always goes, that has always been true from day one when sports decided to come out, is that it can be very unpredictable. And of course, that's always been the statement, that's always been so true. And depending on how you look at it, it can be very unpredictable. But with Double Take Sports Talk, we just throw some entertainment in there. Even if we don't get predictions right or theories don't come out right, we always just throw a little entertainment into the mix. So why not just have a little fun with it? That's how predicting can be so fun if you make an entertainment out of it. But other than that, of course, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But anyway, we're on social media around the globe here. We're on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can hit us up on our fan page at the Watch Brothers. You can hit us up on Twitter at DTST2414. And of course, you can hit us up on Instagram, Double Take Sports Talk. So, YouTube, subscribe. You can share. You can do all the good stuff. Do anything that you would like. We're just trying to grow a podcast here, folks. We're also on the iTunes. You can download our episodes there. We're on the video, of course, and we're on the audio portion too. So either way that you can enjoy this podcast, you can do it audio, we do it on video. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the podcast. And until then, ciao.
I got a theory and I can't prove it.
What's your theory?
I got a theory and I can't prove it because I can't find it. I think the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs got flexed. I can't find it nowhere.
How'd you come to that conclusion?
The Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs, according to my spreadsheet, was a 1:00 game. The Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers was a Sunday night game. I think they got flexed.
What was the Sunday night game?
It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. I think they got flexed, and I can't prove it.
You know what? Let me check. Check them. I'll go to my next go-to source. What makes you wonder they actually did do it like a thinker?
I can't prove it, but I just think they went on a flex because I was trying to figure out why I was going down all the way to the bottom of my spreadsheet for the Sunday night slot for the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm sorry, for Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers, and then going all the way back up to the top, which I find the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs on my spreadsheet.
I'm not finding them here, Darren.
That's fine. I still believe it. I can't prove it, but
You could be right. You could be right, though. Because flex starts what? Week 6?
4
or
5.
7?
4 or 5. I think it's 5, 4 or 5.
You sure got me curious. My man, you are absolutely right. They did get flexed.
Thought so. Couldn't prove it, but there it is.
Yep. It was announced. Wow. It got announced last week.
And we missed that.
Yeah, we missed it. It was
Okay.
announced last week.
Okay.
So, yep, the
Because I was afraid to mess up my spreadsheet over a flex schedule.
yeah. So here's how this went. The Bengals and the Chiefs are being flexed to Sunday night. Rams and 49ers, which was scheduled for that
Sunday
night,
night.
was moved to
To a 1 o'clock game.
4:25.
Oh, it was a 4:25 game?
Mhm.
They put that as a primetime game? They sure did. No, they didn't. Yes, they did.
No, they moved it. It moved to 4:25.
The still primetime game. Second part of it anyway.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. They're in California.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
So
It's the Cowboys and the Redskins. That's a primetime game.
exactly. Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to make
Yeah.
sure I got that clear. So now that's clear.
Yeah,
Here we go.
clear.
Here's the predictions real quickly before we get out of here. Here's the predictions for week 6 in the NFL. Week 6 records. We both finished 10-5 with a 71% winning percentage.
That was last year.
No, last week.
Oh.
10-5. Both of us. If there was any disagreement games, I don't know nothing about it off the top of my head. Yes, we did. We had one. Just one.
It still managed to finish 10-5.
Yep. Oops, I lied. There's two. There's two.
It still managed to finish 10-5.
Yep, there's two.
Wow.
Two disagreement games, and they come from first, Jacksonville Jaguars. Oops, excuse me. Baltimore Ravens, Tennessee Titans. You said the Ravens. I said the Titans. Ravens won. The other one, Los Angeles Chargers, Cleveland Browns. You said the Chargers. I said the Brown. No, sorry, scratch that. What the hell did I just do here? You said the Browns. I said the Chargers. The Chargers won.
One. Mm-hmm.
That is the disagreement games that we had. So our records both finished up with 10-5. And then for the divisional matchups, don't see anything significantly different for this week. We had one. Yep. We have one division rival, and that was the Pittsburgh. No, two of them. We had the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, sorry, had three. Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. I fixed it now where everything is correct and up to date. AFC North, we are both 3-1. AFC East, we are 1-1. AFC West, we are 4-0.
Wow.
AFC South, on the other hand, we are 0-3. NFC North, we are 1-1. NFC East, we are 1-1. NFC West, we are 3-1. And the NFC South, you are 3-1. I am 2-2. That makes the record 16-9 for you, 15-10 for me. We both won our who was it? We both won the Philadelphia Eagles New York Giants game. We both won the Pittsburgh Steelers Cincinnati Bengals game, and we both won the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons game. As part of division rivals.
So what was the overall record? That's far.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that. Overall record.
Don't know this.
I'm inching closer. I'm inching closer. You are 56-35 on the year. I am 49-42 on the year.
You with you?
I'm hanging. Old, but hanging.
Hanging.
All right, Darrell, got anything else for us?
No.
We will wrap this baby on up. The NFL podcast, we are officially done. We will see you
Done.
for our first NBA podcast on Saturday. And the Major League. Still got the Major League to do, too.
They got the Major League to do.
Got a little bit of
work to
double
do.
work. Got double work to do. We'll catch up with you then.